Big changes for the Model 3, and for the first time, we see new features coming to the highly anticipated brand new Model 3 and new software features, awards for the Model Y, and more. Let's get into all of it in today's video. Many Tesla owners have been waiting and waiting for months on details of the brand new Model 3 performance, the only Model 3 that at this time qualifies for the federal EV tax credit, but is nowhere on the Tesla website. So the reason for this, Tesla themselves addressed, why is the Model 3 no longer on the website? Well, did you know that Tesla specifically called out the Model 3 performance, saying that the new rendition of this vehicle is going to be something very special, and for the first time, we see what those features are, the first time unveiled Model 3 performance. A lot of you are going to be demo driving this brand new Model 3, so make sure to use my referral link down below. I get 1,000 points, which helps me bring new features to the channel, and some of you have already used this demo code, so again, it's down below. New information on not only which features are now confirmed, but now for the first time we see a possible price for this new Model 3 performance. Let's get into it. Valencia, Spain, the very first country to see this new Model 3 performance, and we notice quite a few things. So let's go through this list, and then later on, brand new useful features come to the Tesla app. We're going to get into that in a minute. But first, feature number one. So did you know that now this Model 3 performance is completely different? There are confirmed new seats. These sportier seats that we saw for the first time just days ago in another leaked image is confirmed again on this sighting in Valencia. The new Model 3 has a bucket seat. It will come in white and black, and I have heard that it's going to be ventilated as well. I've shared with you renderings on what we think this Model 3 performance will look like, and actually those renderings were pretty spot on. We see new front splitters on this Model 3 performance. So if you see a updated Model 3 driving down the road, it's going to have a brand new, and this is the first time a Model 3 or any Tesla has its own design. This is a front splitter. Again, it's an updated bumper on this performance vehicle. So did you know this Model 3 performance might be faster than Tesla's fastest sedan at this time, the Model S? It has been said that this Model 3 performance, being something special, might have a 0 to 60 in the 2-second range. So that would be quite phenomenal. We also see new red calipers. So new performance brakes in these red calipers are spotted, a new front splitter, and again, that 0 to 60 time discussed. But also there's this. I did a side-by-side of the new Model 3, the Highland refresh, the 2024 long range. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a card above where I compare my 2021 Model 3 to the 2024. And one thing I noticed is that rear bumper area. I pointed out that my Tesla has a flat design, while this new long range has a different wavy design, if you will. Well, the Model 3 performance goes above and beyond that. Let's get into the rear diffuser added to new Model 3s. A 3-section rear diffuser has been spotted. Again, in renderings, it was discussed this could potentially come to the new Model 3 performance, but now for the first time we see it live, and this allows air to pass under your Tesla and really allow it to hug the road, especially important around those performance turns and such. So now a brand new and unique feature coming to this refresh. 20-inch rims are confirmed. We saw pictures floating around the internet of what could be new wheels and rim designs. So take a look at this. So did you know that a new aero wheel apparently has arrived for this Model 3 performance? So are these removable? What will be your other wheel options? But again, we see them here in what looks like one of those performance wheel options. So now you have a larger wheel and a 20-inch performance wheel and a new aero design. 2 new features are rolling out no matter which Tesla you have. So did you hear about this? A new Tesla Assist beta, a chat feature which allows you to plug in basic questions and get answers. Now this is important, and here's why. There's going to be a lot of new Tesla owners this year, and this chat feature will allow you to get quick answers without having to search through the manual, and especially helpful for new owners. So now, again, in the beta stage, this new chat assist function is a new Tesla service. And feature number 2, a feature that essentially flew under the radar that may have gone unnoticed. For those of you who have the Tesla app, you might have noticed a new dashboard screen. So now you can see things like referring other Tesla owners. You can see charging history of your supercharging trips, now in a new displayed design. The price of the new Model 3 Performance is going to shock you, but first, did you know, depending on which Model 3 you get, your doors actually make a change in the order summary page of the website? Let's go over what I'm talking about. This could be easily missed. If you order the Model 3 Standard Range, that's the vehicle that I have, mine's from 2021, for new vehicles, you get a fabric door, what looks like to be that recycled woven fabric that is also on your dash will now extend to your door, again for the Standard Range Model 3. But what about if you order the Long Range? That makes a change on your configurator and takes away the fabric and moves to a suede-like option. So this looks very similar to the Alcantara doors that I have in the previous models, the Legacy Model 3s, but 2 changes there for the Model 3 Standard Range and another change for the Long Range now for new 2024 orders. Let's get back to the performance. The price is going to shock you. The Model 3 Performance could cost you as low as $43,000 for a car with unique features and a 0 to 60 in the 2-second range. Why is this? It's the only Model 3 at this time that qualifies for the EV tax credit, $7,500. 3 new features we haven't spoke about yet on the new Performance Model 3. Number 1, a brand new ludicrous badge has made its appearance on this vehicle. Now on the surface, it might look very similar to the Plaid badge, but when you zoom in, it does seem to be confirming previously leaked images of a brand new ludicrous Model 3 badge. Number 2, a lowered suspension is spotted on this Model 3 Performance, again contributing to that performance, stability, and safety. Now a more performance stance to that Model 3. And number 3, a new spoiler has been spotted. This spoiler on top of your bumper, that main area by your trunk, is in a slightly different design now compared to the current Model 3 Performance. And last but not least, a new feature. Many eagle-eyed viewers spotted what could be a staggered wheel design. So this contributes to the stability and safety of any vehicle. And what this is when your rear tires are larger or a different size than your front tires, again contributing to safety and stability. When can we buy this new Model 3 Performance? The question that everybody wants answered. Well, did you know that we did receive hints on the delivery time, and Q2 2024 is the estimated delivery time, just a matter of months away. Are there changes to the interior? Are there new features behind that screen? What hardware changes are to come? And point number 2, keep in mind this. For the EV tax credit of $7,500, that's now at the point of sale. So if you were to order the Model 3 Performance, which again is the only vehicle, the Model 3 I should say, that qualifies as far as sedans, then you would get $7,500 off that purchase price when you take delivery of your vehicle. But there are some rules. So I'll put the rules on the screen. Essentially, they boil down to income, whether you're single filing or filing together jointly or as a family. So make sure you fall in those requirements and more, and then you can stay tuned on when this is finally released. And by the way, if you are a Model Y fan, the Model Y just earned a top safety pick, the highest you could possibly get. The IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, now earned by the Model Y, the world's safest vehicle. A new Model 3 is coming with big changes to its features and more. The only way I know you liked this video is to drop a like. I'm trying to get to 15,000. Make sure to subscribe to help me get there. As always, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.